Don't forget, we're the minority here.
The white people?
No, bears. Good luck with that.
Did you catch that? Here, let's watch again.
Don't forget, we're the minority here.
The white people?
No, bears. Good luck with that.
One more time, just for shits and giggles.
Don't forget, we're the minority here.
The white people?
There it is. Of all the things he could have said, he could have just said people, right? Which is obviously what this rotund, bearded jester of a character is getting at, right? Bears outnumber the people so much in this area of the Arctic that people are the minority. But no, our protagonist here with the red mane said white people, right? White people. I don't know if you believe in the official facts and figures of what they tell us the global population is or not. Personally, I think it's quite fictitious, greatly exaggerated. I think there are a lot fewer of us running around than they actually say. You know, there's no way you could accurately account for everyone at every moment, even with something like the census. How interesting that the census was done during the onset of the pandemic when everyone was sheltering in place, locked down, right? But to try and count everyone alive, it's like trying to count a school of fish or herd a bunch of cats. You just can't do it. It's nigh impossible. But that's one aspect of the population. The real minority here is and always has been whites, right? There's a certain you-know-who-ish tribe that wants to see us gone, for many reasons. We're the main source of competition for them. No one does violence like we do, and we built the world. You don't have to like it, but it's the truth. Whites did build this world that these other perceived minorities use and trash every day, right? You know, all the time, even in my area, I see more and more people of color moving in, being shipped in from away. There's a reason. There's many reasons for that. They've been doing it since World War II, the end of World War II specifically, was when it really kicked off. But not to get too far down that rabbit hole. This movie, Arctic Void, I saw it recently. It's a bit of a B movie, but like many B movies, it's got some gems in it that you don't find anywhere else. Case in point, within the first 5 minutes of the movie, you got this little number here, just subtly dropping it. Even as a question, he's asking, right? White people, right? Now, this protagonist, this Redmayne, he knows who the real minority is, as does this fat jester, right? pulling on the ear for the tell, right? They both know. And he can't contain his laughter because he knows it's so true, right? White people are the minority, always have been. And if said tribe gets their way, will not always be. They'll use us while they have us, as they always have, until there's nothing left. I always find it so interesting how quiet the comment section gets when I bring up the topic of race. I don't like bringing up this topic because it is quite divisive, but it needs to be talked about, especially when I find a gem like this. Just there was no way I couldn't share this with you. And the whole race thing aside, this movie also has some other things that we've been recently discussing. The most important of which being frequencies. Frequency almost sounds like the frequent sea, as in the sea that is frequented the most, right? There's your maritime connection again. Now, I won't ruin the movie for you in case you do want to watch it, but B movie or not, I definitely recommend it and think it is worth a watch, worth a view. To quote another channel that I no longer watch, but did years ago, let's get it together.